Hello friends, welcome to the 30-day fat loss challenge. So in this video, we are going to see about what is overweight or obesity, what are the various factors that leads to obesity or overweight, and what are the health risks of being fat. So what is overweight or obesity? It's the abnormal or excessive accumulation of the fat which may lead to various health problems in the future. So what are the various factors that leads to obesity? It's not a single factor, it's multifactorial, and also we can classify them into modifiable and non-modifiable risk factors. The non-modifiable, one of the most important and non-modifiable risk factors is the genetics. You might always have wondered looking at your colleague that he does less physical activity than you and he eats more, but still he remains lean. But I did more physical activity, exercise, and I eat proper, but still I am obese or overweight than him. So, what will be the reason? So, genetics is one of the most important reason. He might have strong family genetics, which tends to keep him lean in spite of less physical activity and increased calorie intake. And the second and the most important thing, which is the most important modifiable factor and which is under our control, is the energy balance. So it's either because of the imbalance between the calorie intake to the physical activity we do. So it's called calorie in and calorie out theory. So it's either because of the increased calorie intake or because of the decreased physical activity. So the third thing is called psychological or emotional eating. You might not have the hunger to eat, but still, when you are feeling happy or when you are feeling sad, you might eat little extra. Or if you have some foods which you like the most, if it is in front of you, you might tend to eat despite you are not having any hunger to eat that. Say for example, chocolates, or when you are going out, you may tend to eat lot of fried foods like that. So the fourth reason is family factors and the social factors. So in certain families, they may cook like frequently like fried items, deep fried items, sweets, and lot of things. So which might lead to obesity. And the social factors, like for example, in your office, in your workplace, if tea comes at 12 o'clock and evening 5 o'clock, everyone will be drinking. So it will be difficult for us to avoid those things. And also, if everyone is going for a get together every Sundays, it will be difficult to avoid such situations, which may lead to obesity also. And also, the fifth factor is the environmental and the lifestyle changes. Uh, it has been proved that the certain number of classes of pesticides have been proved to be obesogens, that they tend to cause obesity, and also like even air pollution may cause obesity, which has been proved in animal models, and they're proposing that it may be the similar circumstances in the humans also. And also, because of the rapid urbanization and the changes in our lifestyle, uh, we might not use a vehicle, we might not tend to walk in the previous way, like we might use vehicle to wherever we want to go, or else the kind of work which we are doing has been drastically minimized, like for cooking, like we are using mixie grinder and all those things, so which drastically reduces the amount of work which we are doing once. And the sixth factor is either because of the drugs or the diseases which you might be suffering from. Diseases like hypothyroidism may tend to keep the person fat, and certain, because of the side effects of the certain drugs, you may be fat. Despite all these factors are there, energy balance is the key. So, why is it essential to lose fat? So, I'm healthy, I'm able to do all the works. I appear beautiful when I am fat. Still, is there any reason for me to lose fat? If you ask me, then definitely I will say there are few health risks of being fat. They are type 2 diabetes mellitus, hypertension, dyslipidemia, cardiovascular diseases and stroke, gallbladder diseases, and osteoarthritis, sleep disorders like sleep apnea, and breathing problems like asthma, and also metabolic syndrome, non-alcoholic fatty liver, even few cancers like breast cancer, colon cancer, endometrial cancer, gallbladder cancer, prostate, liver, and kidney cancers. Like it leads to poor mental health, dementia, and reduced quality of life. It may also lead to a lot of psychological stress, and in especially in girls, it leads to when they are young. If they are obese and when they are young, it may lead to early onset puberty and menarche in girls. In future, it may lead to infertility and PCOD or polycystic ovarian disease. Overweight children are more likely to become overweight or obese adults. Recently, various studies have clearly proven that even in COVID-19, there is increased risk of mortality and morbidity among the overweight and obese persons. So, obesity is a global pandemic because worldwide it has tripled since 1975, And also overweight kills more people than underweight people. But the most beautiful thing about obesity is it is definitely preventable. If we are lean, we can prevent from becoming fat, and also it's reversible. You already, if you are obese or fat, there are 100% charges you may reduce your fat amount and the weight and still lead a healthy life. So decide your goal before starting the weight loss program or fat loss program. So whom this fat loss is challenge is for? So everyone who possesses a body, the fat loss challenge will definitely help them, because it's not just about weight loss or fat loss, but about building a healthy habit and a healthy lifestyle. So although if you are lean now, this knowledge may help you or help your relatives or some other persons who may need it. So before entering this challenge, decide what's your goal. It may be as simple as like to get into right shape, or like to prevent diseases in future, or to help others, or to motivate your children by being fit by yourself. So whatever the goal may be, just decide your goal and leave it in the comments. And also, have you ever tried fat loss? What did you try? Is there any fat loss or weight loss, or did you gain weight? So did you lose weight and again you gain the weight back, or what was the result? So you leave all those things in the comment. And if you have any weight loss, any doubts about weight loss, or if you want to know anything more about weight loss, just leave them in comments. I will definitely answer them in the future videos. So if this is the first video for our channel, then definitely subscribe to our channel. Follow me in the social medias and contact me in the Instagram for any doubts and queries. So I will see you in the day 2 of the fat loss challenge. Thank you and bye.